What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today playing some more Watcher of Realms. Today we're here on a brand new account, but this one's going to be a little bit different. On this account we're not going to be using any legendary heroes to make progress. Everything is going to be done with epic and lower rarity heroes. I think it's going to be a pretty fun challenge to do it that way, but also hopefully the further we get into the game and the more challenging the content becomes, this account could also serve as a bit of a guide for people who are getting stuck and having trouble in those areas. With that said, we're going to jump into the campaign, start knocking out the tutorial, which is fairly long if I remember it right, unlock some of these features we've got going on here, and then see what happens. So the first stage, you can't actually just record the first stage without, I guess, recording, like, loading up the game for the first time, because it automatically throws you in. It's completely and utterly unfailable. If you fail this stage, you might be beyond help, and I know. That said, we're going to jump through these ones. They should be pretty quick. They're not that difficult. But the idea here is, I mean, it really handholds you in the start. Yes, oops, did I already screw up? Come here, there you go. But anyways, pretty handholdy, kind of tells you exactly what to do, so it's really hard to mess up these, like, I would say it's virtually impossible to mess up the first stages, just because it literally tells you exactly what to do to beat them. But the idea for this account is, like, anytime we're going to make progress, whether that be new campaign stages getting beaten, or, you know, a new raid stage, you know, going up to get better gear, all that should be recorded so that you guys can kind of see the progress of the account as it happens, instead of having, like, big jumps and gaps in content where you're like, I don't know how he got to where he is right now. You should be able to follow along and see exactly what happens. There's a little bit of a story that goes on through this, like the first chapter, but I mean, story maybe a little bit too much praise. It's just, I don't know. It's a little bit of talking while you're killing things. But it goes away, like, by the second chapter. It's just, you know, put heroes down and defeat people and don't let them get to your crystal. Pretty much how it goes. But like I said, these are pretty easy. I shouldn't have any trouble here. I'm not sure if it's going to give me the ultimate skill guide or whatever here. Not that they're really that tough. It's just click a button. Okay, it does. Click on them. Ultimates. Boom, there you go. Very simple, straight to the point. I'm not sure if you can you do, oh my gosh, I could be doing that in 2x that whole time? Absolutely ridiculous of me. How dare I not try that? Anyways, that's nice. I didn't know if you had to unlock 2x speed. It's been a while since I've done the tutorial. But the first, you know, few stages you're going to level up, get your max stamina cap going up a little bit, a few more diamondes. Never hurts to get those as well. But obviously the first, I guess, early portion of the game, it can't be all epics just because you start out with rare heroes. It's impossible to start with epic heroes. So we'll be using these for, I would say, the majority of the early game. But as we get epic heroes, generally speaking, they are going to they're going to replace your rare heroes in like 99.9% of situations. Very rarely will you want to take a rare hero. Oh, I'm retarded. He's going the other way. It doesn't matter. As soon as they get blocked, they'll attack anyways. I cracked myself up. I'm going to put him up here just so he attacks the area that's getting blocked. If you put him here, I guess you could angle him up. They're both covering the same squares, doesn't really matter. But if you put your Voltus this way, aimed that way, that square wouldn't be covered by him, so you'd have to have your Rex doing all the damage, and he's just a tank, not really a damage dealer. I still can't believe I put him facing the wrong way. They got me. Gonna fail the beginning quest. Okay, so this is where I guess you get your healer. The game kind of builds you like a little rare team to start with. You get your tank, you get your mage, you get your healers, keep people alive, deal damage. It's pretty fun.
Your light will guide us.
I'm pretty sure she has an auto casting skill, so there are two different types of ultimate skills. You're gonna have auto casting skills and then manuals. I didn't even cast his manual skill there. Later in the game it'll pop up down here. I'm just used to having it over there already. But here's Camille. She's your healer for the early game. Look, from what I've seen in the rare heroes, she's probably one of the better ones. So that's nice to have. Keeps your dudes alive. But like I said, I don't think it's even possible to lose these. You do get a small amount of XP to level your heroes up after each stage. But generally speaking, this is not how you level your heroes up. You're going to use like these little potions that you get right here, which it's I guess talk about right now. Well timed. But you use hero potions to level up everybody pretty much. That's the way you do it. There are stages you can farm to get more of these. I guess it's only level them up once. Okay, fine. Oh, good God, I leveled them up 10 times. That's not usually how that works, but okay. We'll allow it. I guess you get a blue, a common hero, an uncommon hero here? Interesting. I didn't know it just, I didn't know it ever gave you a green hero. Like I said, it's been a while. It's been about a couple of months since I've done this tutorial. This time, let's try to get our guys facing the correct way. That would be ideal. There we go. Yeah, look that way. That's where they're coming from. Good job. Good job. Doing great. Go ahead and double up the speed. Like I said, I don't think it's even possible to lose here, so I'm not going to worry too much about like where I'm placing people, because it's not going to be that dangerous. I'm going to say that and like wipe out on like the campaign chapter 1. Like, don't watch this guy. He sucks. He's absolutely stupid. I'm going to have him cover both heroes. I don't know if it summons a boss on this stage or not, that it has an AoE attack. I can't remember. But just to be safe, I'll have her covering both Voltus and Rex. Just, you know, cover all my bases. Go ahead and pop his ult just because. Voltus is kind of nice. You lose him, you'll use him for quite a while. The bounce attack's pretty nice, and his ult is kind of like a guaranteed 5-hit. I guess there's a boss that comes in this time. That's nice. But I don't know if he hits everybody. No, it looks like he's just hitting Rex. That's not a big deal. Yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, you use Voltus for a little while, just because he's like your first mage, and that bounce attack is pretty nice. When you attack people that are kind of like at range, like at the very edge of his range, it can still bounce beyond that range, and that's kind of nice. It's good to be able to hit people that you can't, I guess, technically hit yet. Here we go. Here's Liam. I don't know if, I guess he's your first piercer. Might use him for some of the faction trial stuff early on. I don't know. I don't remember when you unlock faction trials. There we go. Got him. Got some more diamonds. I'll take it. Give me that. Probably get all the way through the first chapter, I would say, today. At least. That's only a few more stages. That's pretty easy. You also get progression rewards for how many, like, of these little cores that you fill up. You should fill all these up on the first stage, like no sweat. You should always be getting the 3 crystals. If you're getting 2, I don't even know how you pulled it off, but congratulations. But yeah, that's going to give you extra rewards up here. The ones in the normal difficulty, because you can do hard and expert difficulties in the campaign, they'll have a little bit better rewards than just this. You'll get summoning crystals and more diamonds and stuff like that. For now, we're just going to keep running in here. Go ahead, I guess, put you in there as well. Not that you're tremendously important unless there's like an air unit on this one. I don't think there is, but there could be. Let's get you facing the proper way this time. Just put you there. Put you right in the front. And then we're going to run... I just put Voltus out first. Overrunning the... I mean, he only 9 cost. Wow, his range is absolutely poor, isn't it? It goes up when you promote him, so I'm not used to seeing 2 tiles of damage. That's absolutely poo-poo. But I'm going to wait and get Camille next. I'm not going to throw Liam out early. He does use some cost up. Oops. Please. There we go. Perfect. And then now that we can afford you, I'll just put you... Oops. I guess we're going to put you right there. I mean, I could stop him from being there, but I'm like, what the heck? Get up here. What are you doing, bro? Making me look stupid. Am I having a stroke right now? What is happening? What have I done? Game. I have managed... Okay, we're back to full speed, but... What is happening there? Okay, I've never had that happen before, but we're back in it. Oh no, I'm gonna lose one. Okay. Alright, that doesn't count. We're restarting that. We had a hitch in the system. Okay, the system hitched. And because of that, terrible things happened. Let's not have that happen this time. Okay, get you in here. Everything's going according to plan now. Get the 2x speed rolling. Yep.
It's been 10 years since the Watch Guard fought united.
I'll go ahead and pop you up here, get some heals going. Perfect. Now once we get 9, we'll throw you up here. Yeah, and you're gonna be up there. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Everything is coming together as it should. So I'm pretty sure Rex, we're gonna go ahead and pop his ult here because there's a lot of enemies coming at once. Having him attack multiple people would be nice. I believe tanks by nature block 3 enemies at a time. I don't think it's 4. Is there a way to check that? Yeah, block of 3. So they'll block 3 units at once. Anything past that will walk through them like you saw before. So obviously you'll be able to block all 3 of these people. I guess you do poison. I forgot you do poison. But yeah, so that's also kind of a key important thing. to remember is like you can get just overwhelmed by numbers. Even if you could technically kill them, if they get past you, it'll still, you know, they'll still sneak in. You don't want people sneaking in. That's never good. But here we go, got that done. Minus a minor hiccup in the doohickey. I don't know if does it let me. It would let me upgrade my heroes regardless right now. Pretty sure you can, right? Yeah, do I have any? How much of this stuff do I have? Not much. Go ahead and we'll just pump. I'm not gonna waste anything on you. You know what? We'll pump you once. We'll pump you twice. Be healthy. Be healthy, be happy. Perfect. Alright, so again, shouldn't have any issues. You, get up here. Good boy. Alright, go ahead and throw this guy out. I'm gonna throw him a little further ahead this time. He'll still attack the tile in front of Rex, so that's fine. But he'll have a little bit more range to hit these guys. And that's always good too. So go ahead and pop that 2x speed on. Actually, I'll probably throw you out right now as well. I don't really need the heals yet, and I should be able to get her out before... yeah, we'll get her out before there's any possibility of damage. I'm going to aim her this way again. Oh god, there's so many people. I don't have an ult! Okay, so they just wait there and chill, I guess. Oh, okay, he's just going to smush them for me. Appreciate it. So this guy might be the guy that attacks in an AoE. I can't remember. So he might be able to hit my guys that are on the pillars. Maybe? I don't know. I know a couple of bosses can hit like an AoE on your dudes that are on the deals, so it must not be this guy.
Unnatural.
Yeah, again, there's chats and stuff going on down here. He did hit everybody. He did kind of smack people on the pillars a little bit. So I guess it did make sense to have oh, Camille's gonna get wrecked here. Maybe? She might be alright. We'll kill him before she dies. Well, one guy died, doesn't matter. He's dead too. There's probably a way you could set that up where nobody dies, but I'm not that worried about it. But I guess I was right. He does hit the dudes on the pillars. Boop. Let's see, okay, so now it's gonna go through, I guess, the promotion thing, where you can promote your heroes. That's like one of the primary ways you make your hero stronger. Through promotion, it gives them stat bonuses, plus you end up unlocking like skills and stuff as their star level increases. You can unlock like extra talents and stuff for them. So definitely one of the most important parts of the game. It's also pretty simple. It's not like crazy complex, it's really easy. And I like that. Simple is good. But there we go, I guess he's turned into a man now with only one arm, but that's okay. It's gonna keep running us through. And since it's not telling us to level people up right now, I'm assuming, yeah, we're well beyond good enough to not to die. Hopefully. Oh, you never know. Here we go, now we have 2 enemy portals coming in. So in areas like this, I'm gonna put Rex back here actually on this one. Just because, but also because, we're going to throw this on 2x just because we're going to put this guy up here and now he can cover both areas. So that's kind of nice to be able to cover both the entrances to the deal. He'll get some damage on everybody that comes through, and that's great. Probably put you up here as well, just so you can kind of do the same thing. And then we'll throw her down at the end, probably behind him, just to heal everybody, just in case. I don't really know if there's going to be like an actual real threat here, like another mini boss appearance or something. I don't think there is, but fairly straightforward. Generally, you want your healers to cover everybody that you expect to take damage in a wave. Oh, well, wait on that. I don't think he's gonna be. There we go. Now we'll pop it. But anyways, if you expect someone to take damage, you want to have a healer covering them, unless they can heal themselves, which is relatively rare. But yeah, if you don't want your dudes dying, it definitely sets you back. As people like as your units start to die, you end up in some serious crapo, and that's not good. Because you can't just place them right back down. They do have like a redeployment time, so if they die, it takes a minute by default to put them back on the field, and a lot can go south in a minute. So generally you don't want your units to die. A few of the heroes like kind of go against that, and like they're supposed to die. That's kind of their thing. But more often than not, as common sense would dictate, you don't want your dudes to die. That's bad. Here we go. Knock out this next one real fast. This is a really small map. Look at how little these things were. They get much more bigger and much more complicated the further you get into the place. So, oops. I'm gonna go ahead and put you out. I'm gonna put you back here. Just like that. I'm gonna put you probably... Nope. I'm gonna put you here. Just like that. So you can cover both of those. I'll probably end up putting him... If I put him out next, probably. Just go ahead and get... Oh, I can't put him there. What the heck? Why does that look like I could put you there if I cannot? Doesn't matter. We'll cover both the areas that way with him anyways. And then I guess we'll just throw her right here. Why do you keep doing this to me? Much better.
If it isn't...
Oh,
it
I guess
isn't
it's because she
Commander.
summons up here. So I'm not sure if you get her after this quest or not. I'm going to go ahead and pop his ult. She's going to pop her ult. She has a very nice skill set. She's, I think, the first epic that you get her for free. She's very good. She's got a lot of crowd control. She slows things down with her basic attack, and then her ult that you just saw there, it freezes everybody in range. That's very handy, giving you a couple extra seconds to deal damage. Definitely helps if you're getting like swarmed or overrun. You can kind of stop everything for a second. Very useful hero. So she'll be definitely one that we build up a little bit. Gonna go ahead and probably invest in her if it will allow me, or do I not have her yet? Let's click and see. This is obviously gonna be a boss wave. It says boss wave. So he's gonna be here. Will it? I don't have her yet. Okay. It still says I'm good enough to go. I'm gonna trust it. I don't think I need to level anybody up. Go ahead and throw you in here. I'm gonna throw you back here though. Like, ooh. And then I'm gonna put
This
you
must be
in
the
like...
source of the darkness.
Oh, stop doing that. Perfect. Put you right... Meh. I can put him further out, but... Do I? Do I do that? I do. I put him... Let me put you where I want you. I want you here. Do I want you here? I want you here. I want you here. I want you there. Doesn't matter. We'll go that way. Not gonna overthink it, he says. Immediately overthinks everything. Put you here. Boop. And we'll put Camille here to cover everybody, just in case this guy has the ability to attack people that are not, you know, that are on the pillars. There we go. Let's get you put out like so. Oh, he's already taking damage up there. Interesting. It was like a damage reflector or something? I don't know. Oh, he just explodes a little bit. No big deal. Alright, so there you go. Good call on having her healing everybody just because. I'll just go ahead and pop it. And we'll hit the boss a little bit in the background as well. One nice thing about his bounce attack is you see he already is kind of weakened even before he got up here. So that's good. I'm like 92% sure he's gonna come back. Is he gonna come back or is he gonna die?
No. What's happened to me?
Actually, I think this hero that's here right now is someone you can summon in the current event that's going on, so that'll be nice. Snag him up.
What was that?
Good question. What was that?
That's the true source of the darkness.
I guess there's a little bit more story going on here. I'll be honest, I'm sure I've killed whatever that thing was in my other account, but I have absolutely no clue what it was. Do we just skip this? Methinks we do. There we go. Alright, so that was pretty easy first chapter down. Like I said, I don't think there's much of a chance to fail any of these quests unless, like me, you get unluckers and you have a little bit of a glitch going on. That happens, I guess. But here we go. Completed that. It's going to bring us back to camp. Unlock a few features here. Summoning crystals. It's probably going to actually make us summon, I'm guessing. Oop. Yep, we get a free one. We'll take it. I think you get a free summon every day for the first week of your account. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. And I'm also fairly sure that she is a guaranteed summon, that you are just always going to get one of these. Could be wrong, but I got one on my first account as well. Go ahead and grab her out. Boop. She's also a marksman, so she's probably going to replace Mr. Poison Bro here. Going to want you to upgrade her a little bit. Apparently, it just upgraded her 10 times instead of once. I'm not sure why it does that in the beginning, but that's not how it normally works. And it's going to want us to run through some more. Do we just keep going here, or do we call that a stopping point? I don't know. We're already about... We'll run a little bit further. Maybe get up to the XP raid. I don't know. That's out there. I get it. I got to click that place. Let me click it. I've clicked it. Alright, so tells you to get rid of him, tells you to put her in. There we go. Simple enough.
I must escape.
Your dinner is escaping, my children.
No, no, no!
Little cutscene there, I guess, turning a bro into a spider web. And then just getting straight into a spider. Spider web my foot. Okay, so
come here.
probably going to throw him right here to block. I like that. I'm going to do it like this. Go ahead and pop this on 2x so we can speed up and get these boss built up, get our dudes out. We are going to run you first. Probably going to run you where you'll hit everyone. There we go, perfect. That'll bring these guys down pretty quick. These guys have a little bit more health. Now I could run her like this. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. I'm still covering only 3 tiles. That's better. That's a much smarter place. Put you there. There we go. This way she'll have a good amount of coverage and also be targeting whatever gets in front of the tank. I'm not sure. Yeah, you'll cover everybody there. Perfect. Absolutely perfection. So there's quite a few enemies in this wave. 38 of them, but they're all spiders, so they seem to come in pretty big chunks. They're also very weak, which means they die pretty quickly. I may not even have to use an ultimate to beat this one. In fact, I'd be willing to bet I don't have to, but you never know. They might just swarm the living balls out of you. Then you're just like, gotta do it. I don't remember what your ult even is. AoE bombardment, that's not bad. AoE damage is always good, because here we go, we have stuff like this coming in. We'll go ahead and pop his ult. Has a much better range, and then as these guys get in front, actually they might not get a chance to get in front. We'll just do it. Oh, balls. Didn't even get a chance to hit you, buddy. Weak. But, yeah, there we go. AoE damage is always nice, because no matter how great your single target damage is, if you get flooded by enemies, you can still lose. Doesn't happen too often, but I don't know, AoE damage is just, it's always a good thing to have. Not sure where we're gonna get. It's like 92% sure you were guaranteed to get that frost chick, but now my brain is saying perhaps not. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all this stuff out so I don't forget it, although I won't because it has a little red thing on it. When they have red things on them, I don't forget them because it bugs me. It bugs me to leave them there. Do we keep going? We'll go like one more maybe? 2-7 unlocks the next space, so maybe that's when you get Frost Lady. I don't know. I could be wrong. That might be the XP raid. I don't know. It's been too long. Go ahead and throw him right here. This way we can get some dudes covering maximum groundage. Ooh, I don't like that guy. We're gonna put you up here. You have pretty decent range. Hoping you will be able to take that thing out before it reaches you. Ooh, you might not be able to. That might... Not sure if that's gonna do enough damage to... Okay, no. He just has to get there and touch me. He's not one that just blows up when he dies, because those stink. Put you here. I'll just run you that way. That works. Okay, so he actually did hit, but that's why we got a healer. Sometimes those things, they get there and actually like blow up like in later stages. They can just absolutely wipe out your pedestal units like immediately, and that's not great. Let's go ahead and pop your ult here. Perfect. So they only blow up, I guess, if they touch your tank. Probably should have saved that ult, it's looking like, but whatever. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. It's alright. We shouldn't get wiped out here. Last dude there, he's done. I don't think we're going to take this all the way to 2-7 to get the other hero slot unlocked for right now. We're just going to kind of probably put a pin in it for the early game. We do have a bunch of energy left over. What the heck is that thing? Is that what that's telling me, that I've unlocked the promotion doohickey? Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, okay, it's probably what it was. There we go. New feature unlocked. The raids. Boom, there's a lot of raids. Yes, I'll click it. I'll do as you command. There's a lot more than just these two things. This is where you're going to get all your promotion materials if you're, new and following along. That's how you're going to take your heroes and take their stars from yellow stars to purple stars. And purple stars are good stars. So there's going to be a different challenge for each type of enemy. I probably should have dropped Rex on this one because he's completely and utterly useless here, but hopefully I don't fail it because of that. Let's go ahead and get you out here. Do I want to do like this? Maybe I'll double up on damage. and that'll be okay. Except for, I don't think anything even comes down that side, so oops. Can't be blocked by ground units. You gotta have to range heroes to deal with them. So this is the airborne threats. Marksmen are obviously better at damaging them. Magic obviously hits them as well, but the marksmen do get a 20% bonus damage. Nice little tutorial part here. Helps you understand things. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in 2x, I think. And I'm gonna put you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put you, I said. I'll just face you that way so we can double up on everybody. I didn't realize there's only 2 areas they can come. Later on, this fills up with more spawn points, so you want heroes to cover this side as well. And then the map itself entirely changes later in the game, so is what it is. I don't even know if these guys attack. They might not even attack you, so I probably don't need my healer down. We'll go ahead and we'll just pop this. Blast all these dudes out. Yeah, this was not too bad. We'll go ahead and pop you here. Boom. I forgot she was looking that way because she was shooting that way. Whatever, doesn't matter. Everybody's dead. Shows you how to do it. And this is going to give you the material you need to upgrade your marksmans. So anything that's got like the little bow up here, those are your marksmans. Ooh, what is this thing? Give it to me twice now. Want to know what you are? Let me click on it. I just want to know. Alright. I guess I don't want to know. So let me just go ahead and promote her real quick. It unlocks her a little special skill here. Oop. Oh, she gets a little special thing when she does it.
What are you looking at? Never seen.
Luckily, you can turn off voices during like stages. When I first unlocked this chick, I didn't know you could do that, and she annoyed the crap out of me every time I deployed her in battle, so I just stopped using her because she was annoying. But since then, I learned you can indeed disable hero voices during the stages, so now I'll probably end up using her. As you can see here, promoting her the second time is going to unlock a range boost, so she'll be able to hit these 2 corner tiles she normally couldn't hit. That's always nice. It's a lot of what promotion generally tends to do. I get it. Like I said, it's very hand-holdy, kind of locks you into doing what it wants you to do, but we're right here at about 30 minutes coming up on this one, so we're probably going to cut it here, call this episode 1, getting through the first part of the tutorial. There's obviously a lot more stuff still to unlock, and we'll get into that in the later ones, but I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.